So here's an actual graph that I created, and this is my first time actually using Keynote, so it doesn't look that great, but you should be able to get the point of this graph that I'm talking about right here. So you'll see that actually very at the bottom left is kind of your beginning point. It's when you become aware of actually what you want. So maybe it's a fitness accomplishment, or say you want to get in shape, or maybe lose weight, or whatever the case is. So you're actually starting off in this lower left corner right here. You'll notice that this is the challenging part. You know how it is. You say you want to get in shape, you say you want to do things, and then you'll go to the gym for a couple days, and all of a sudden it's not as fun as you thought, and your mind starts playing games with you, your body and your emotions start playing games with you, and your physical capabilities and your mind start contradicting, and the next thing you know, you don't want to follow through with your workout routine. So understanding what I'm about to show you, you'll have a better understanding of why your body's actually going through what's going through. So this is called habit gravity and escape velocity. I'm going to check my notes really quick, just make sure that we're on the right page here, we're on the right track. So this first phase is what I call phase 1, which is the first 10 days of what you're actually going through. This is typically the most challenging phase you're going to go through because you're doing something that you're not used to doing, or at least at the intensity that you're used to doing. So not only is your mind going to play games with you, but your emotions are going to play games with you, and your body will basically, everything's going to contradict itself. Your mind's going to say you shouldn't be doing this. It's going to say it's uncomfortable. Your emotions are going to tell you that you're tired, which basically is going to break down your physical being. And then what happens is all this stuff starts compressing and compromising your goals and what you're saying you're going to do. So when we say that we want to achieve something, or we actually want to go for something, this first 10 days is very critical, because understanding that it's almost like a rocket ship taking off. You know, what do they say? About 87% of all the fuel in a shuttle, a shuttle, you know, going into space, they say about 87% of the fuel is used between Earth and the top of gravity, because it's such a force, and you're having to use so much energy and so much force just to get the air shuttle, whatever they call it, space shuttle, the space shuttle off the ground, and it's using about 87% of its energy. Yet you'll notice that once it reaches past that gravity zone and it breaks free, it's an easy, smooth sailing ride from there. And that's a good metaphor for your life as well, because this first 10 days that you'll see on this graph is you're forcing yourself to do not only new things, but you have all this contradiction, and it's almost like you're pressing against gravity, just like a space shuttle would be. So the first 10 days is very critical, and I call it my phase 1, because you have everything contradicting itself. Understand that that's perfectly natural. You're going to go through that phase. But understand that there's light at the end of the tunnel if you can just be focused and be disciplined enough to get past this first 10 days. Once you go into phase 2, which is about 20 days, you're still in quite a bit of resistance. Okay, you're not quite defying gravity, but you're still in a lot of resistance. There's still a lot of push. There's still a lot of things that are mentally and physically and emotionally that are going to happen in your body, yet it becomes a little bit smoother. Becomes just a little bit smoother. However, what is actually research has shown that between that 20 to 30 days, you almost start having that breakaway, and it's like that smooth sailing ride as that spaceship in the air. So that 30 days is what's happening, is you have what's called 30 days, which is an acclimation, and things start becoming natural. And then you'll notice that this graph, it starts actually coming downward, because things become easier. And now what you've just done is you've created a new habit, you've created a new ritual. So following this principle and understanding that the first phase, those first 10 days, are going to be your hardest, most challenging times that you're going to go through. The second phase, you're still going to have a lot of resistance, but as you get past that 20 to 30 days, you're going to start developing a new habit and a new ritual, and this will become very easy, and you've broken through. Most people are disciplined enough, they're not focused enough to get past that first 30 days. If you do, you will create a new habit, you will lose the weight, You will do the things that you say you were going to do last year, whatever the case is. Good things happen from this, for sure. So, habit gravity and escape velocity, okay? Habit gravity, pushing through that gravity zone just like a spaceship. Escape velocity, once you get past that gravity, you're free. And it's almost like you're gonna feel a sense of relief, and it's now you have momentum is going as well. So here's the formula. Have awareness, become aware of what you want. Plus, focus your willpower into what you want. Attempt to stay away from everything that's robbing your energy and focus it and channel that onto your exercise program, your financial goals, your relationships, whatever the case is. So what happens is what it equals is a ritual or a new habit. So it's my 30-day program. It's something that a mentor of mine, Evan Payton, taught me. I thought I'd share it with you because there's a lot of value in this, and most people don't understand why they attempt to go for something, but then they hit the brick wall and then they fall off. If you can get past the first phase, if you can get past the second phase, and onto the 30th day, you'll be set free and you'll just glide. And then you can just build from that. Give it a shot, see if it works for you, and we'll go from there. Take care. Check out my blog as well. If you do have any questions, I'm blogging every single day. I write every single day. I do 3 or 4 videos a day. I also do podcasts and all kinds of stuff. A lot of mindset marketing and that kind of stuff that I help small business owners with. But maybe you can actually apply it with what you're doing as well. So, until next time, I'm Brian Zimmerman out in Denver, Colorado. I'll talk to you soon.